she's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. on the Range Broadcasting Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got Family Country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop, don't you know? Sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.
What is going on, everybody out there? This is Mike Farley up in the hills. Did anybody see where I was today? Holy crap, they pushed me in the front. I was like, are we supposed to clap all the time? Christian, put your hands down. What? Stop clapping. That's what was going through my head. Stop fidgeting. Don't chew your inside of your mouth. Don't complain about the weather. It was getting hot up there, but I had fun. I did that, y'all. I didn't drop one damn cussing word. I said, go, girl, go. And get on ahead and get the show started, because I was shocked, I tell you. Yeah. Just, Dave ain't on point. Respect yourself. You ever wait for me to stop talking? Respect yourself. This is the ornery part. Respect yourself. Be nice to Dave. He already started. Be nice
to Dave Day.
He is going to be talking about the State of the Union. We got Patriot D and them over there. We got Calvin. He talking about any show today. Yeah. What's up, guy? And we got, Paul Wall. You know he got it on and popping. I did not watch that crap. I watched the highlights.
Myself.
What?
I pinned my eyelids back.
Who country was he talking about? Was he talking about Iranians, or he was talking about
He got a little
Ukrainians?
confused there for a second.
Somebody was like, that was just a slip of the tongue. That was a gaffe. That was Joe Biden with his line.
Yeah, he's just Joe being Joe. That's
right?
It.
I mean, good.
Well, I mean, we all understood what he was
I
talking
wasn't going to
about.
watch that. I asked y'all yesterday. I said, y'all really want to see this?
Well, I don't watch it so much to see him.
Did you see
the
praying in Memphis in the background?
I wanted to see
What was
everybody's
this?
reaction.
Was she trying to cause friction for some fire? I said, what the hell is Nancy doing? Did Kamala got on a turtleneck? Oh, that's her neck. Why is she mouthing stuff? Did Joe Biden just throw her under? He threw her under the bus. Damn, did he forget?
I thought that was a turtleneck she had on.
No.
That was her neck, really?
That was really her neck.
Oh, man. She hasn't had as much surgery as
Nancy
has
had. He threw Kamala Harris. He said, we need tighter security at the border. I said, did Trump write this? Where's Trump? I mean, because dude, stop. Boo! That's pretty much. Hey, God, family, country, what is going on? OTTU Media. Hey, D Live, what's up? Orbits.net. What's going on over there, Jerry? So let's go ahead and give our shout outs. We was not on yesterday. Lucretia, you always go somewhere and don't really wrap it up. I really ain't talked about CPAC either, but that was the State of the Union. He's not the president anymore, Lucretia. That was State of the Union. I don't know what that goobly-gop was last night. I didn't even read the transcript. I just clowned him. What? No, he said it was good.
It was informative. I mean, in a way that I just wanted to watch it and see what people's reactions were going to be.
Yeah, no. What's informative about it?
Well, it's just, I mean, it's funny. It's funny how they're changing their narrative a little bit.
Are you about lies?
Yeah,
Can we just call it for what it is? Lies.
He actually came out and said we're for funding the police, not defunding the
police. Fun.
And I was waiting for
Are they
the
talking
camera.
about kids?
I was waiting for the camera to show the squad.
Did they
so
show
I could
up?
So I could see
I don't
them.
Think, I saw how many of them showed up? The squads. I didn't
know.
see Taliban. I didn't see Omar.
They didn't show any of them. They didn't show them.
No, but I saw what's her name? Bathmouth, literally looking like she stole from James Brown closet. I said, where'd she get the ruffles from? She been watching Seinfeld. Just that wig.
And no masks. No masks whatsoever.
It's a midterm.
So all of a sudden,
we love the cops.
The science has determined that we don't need masks.
We love the guns. We ain't gonna defund the popos. We like cheaper gas prices. We like food on the. I said, boo! I ain't watching this shit.
But I guess my biggest takeaway from it was
what?
That instead of using it as a pivot point to kind of because they're way behind in all the polls. I mean,
okay.
so
It ain't my
instead of using it as an opportunity to say, hey, look, maybe we're gonna take another look at some of our policies, but it was like he was back on that Build Back Better without actually saying Build Back Better.
I call it Build Back Broke.
He made a point to not say Build Back Better.
We already got triple B's.
He didn't say it once.
Better Business Bureau. What the hell? What we need on it? We don't need that. Build Back what?
Build Back Broke. You had it right.
Because he was like, we are in a better place. I'm like, is he finna get ready to say, we are the world?
Did they actually say something about wanting cheaper gas?
Yeah! We're gonna take some gas and oil from our strategic reserve. You already did. You sold it. I mean...
Yeah.
Well, and they're also talking about raising the gas tax.
Raised what?
Democrats are talking about raising the gas tax.
Raised what? Are we going to be talking about liters or gallons from now on? Damn, we ain't on the metric system. We got pounds and ounces. I still don't know what a centimeter is. Okay, then we're going to get on over here.
We don't have to know what a centimeter is.
Yeah, it is. We all
live
going to
in
be like
America.
in the New World Order. Who the hell is this Charles Schwab person y'all keep throwing up on my page? Did y'all see that Crenshaw was part of his group? Mark Zuckerberg? Gabbard? Y'all, is this the secret man behind the plan? I said, damn. He's more corrupt and evil than Soros? No. Why is Crenshaw in this group? No. He's an SB 350. He's an SB 350. Crenshaw is a FB3. He's a SB 350. He used to be a Democrat that decided that, you know what, he's going to use his veterantism to join into the Republican Party and still be a junior Democrat. I said, no. And now I see why he's so damn corrupt. All right, then, Miss Luann. What's up, Nancy? Hey, Margaret. What's on, Don? What's going on, Debbie? We need answers from our Republicans. Stop calling them leaders.
Leaders over the cliff. That's about it.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. It's just that we're leaders. And you just blink. It's like, y'all just took that name and ran with it. Become a statesperson first, but that's neither here nor there. It says, and to take our government back. Lucretia, you keep shocking me now. We're gonna finish this, Miss Debbie Cole. She's like, yeah, get those devils out and take back our God-fearing land. I would love to. But these same people ain't got no qualms of having satanic sculptures all up in their capitals. What they gonna say? Well, you know, I don't really like Satan, that satanic stuff here, you know, but you're racist. Yeah, you're right. I'm going back down. Oh, you know, we really want to fund the police because we think that, you know, our policies and procedures as being Republicans that we're supposed to back the blue. You're racist. Yeah, you're right. You know what? We really don't like the cheating, the lying, and the scandalous ways of Biden and the Obamas. You're racist. Damn it, they got us again. When are they going to not allow their word to dictate who they are? When they figure out how to fight back against that, then we might have a conversation. Like, you remember that old saying, sticks and stones may break your bones. But words ain't never going to hurt you. And especially since we're going to be a constitutional carry state anyway. What, baby? All right, then. Hey, Cheryl, what's going on, Wisconsin? Wisconsin? What have y'all been up to in the last dang 2 days? I mean, Wisconsin. Hooty-hoo! That's all I'm saying. So y'all getting ready to talk about decertifying. What is that going to do? But still, y'all talking about decertifying. Way to go. Way to go, Cheese State. Way to go. Way to go, Cheese State. Way to go. Just never figured out how y'all decided to smother, cover, and fry cheese.
How's Diana?
I don't understand where curds come from. I heard curds and whey. Y'all just skipped over the whey part and said, good. Just cheese. I could just imagine y'all septic systems up there. Okay, we're going to get back. Hey, William, what's going on? Gary, how you doing out there? Wayne said, I ain't watch that. Wayne said, not
I made
not
myself
today,
watch it, but
Satan.
Like I said, it was for a curiosity.
Was you drinking?
Was I drinking?
Was you
I
drinking?
did have a cold beer.
Was you drinking?
That wasn't enough to make me, you know.
I heard people was doing a drinking game. And some people clogged
I was
up
alone.
the ER because of what? Alcohol poisoning. I said, thanks, dumbasses. All right, James Rennell, what's going on? Can't build a wall tall enough for the vaccines. He said that. He actually said that. It's like those masks they said could stop a virus. He confused with that one too. We're going to go on over here. Linda, vodka. Girl, send it to me. All these virtual signaling people out here. You know what? It's going to get me 2 more votes. What's going to get you 2 more votes? We're going to promise people that we're going to pour out all the liquors for our homies. Bro, let me tell you something. That song came out in the 90s. This song's dedicated to my homies in that gangsta lane. Black people have been pouring out liquor for their friends for the long time. Before you start pouring out vodka, find a black person first. We'll take it. 4780 Center Hill Church Road. You could just bring me cases. You're gonna pour it out. No, we can have parties here. We'll have hunch punch for a living. You're just gonna throw away some vodka. What is that supposed to do? Get the fish drunk? Somebody dropped a turtle down into the septic system, and what are they gonna do? Drive DUI? I can't.
Well, a smart person just kind of tucked it away until this is all over with.
Are we going back to prohibition?
And then you can just pull it all out.
Well, I don't mean no harm, but
Putin's dead, you know. Ooh.
I know a lot of people that make moonshine. I wonder what it tastes like, vodka flavor.
Don't be surprised if Putin's own people take him out.
Putin.
Yeah.
Putin.
Yeah. Of his own, they won't rise up in his country and take him out.
Shit. Okay then. Hey Valerie.
Those oligarchs,
Nope.
they start getting affected.
We
in the
finna have an
pocketbook.
argument right now about Putin. Let's go ahead. Creasha, you taking his side? Hell no. But they didn't take him down when he was director of the KGB.
Well,
they didn't take him down after the wall fell.
They needed him.
They did not take him down to rebuild the USSR. They didn't take him down any of this other time as he playing Billy Badass all over the world. And now you know what? They're gonna drop their feet and we're just gonna kill Putin.
Money talks.
Yeah, and $200 billion talk louder than somebody that broke ass, bow ass, stank ass, corrupt ass, and any other ass. Because if you don't think he got 10 layers of homeboys, just like Trump did, because they tried to take out Trump. How many times? How many times they tried to assassinate Trump? But what it was Trump did, whatever, he was smart. He brought his own guards up in there. He didn't worry about the Secret Service or what that was around him up there. No, he brought his own homies, which was former CIA. So they ain't smart enough to have Pookie and Ray Ray from the 21st block of Crenshaw.
Hope he's got food tasters.
Food tasters. I don't think you could get that close. I want you to. I see movies about Russian mafia, and I've seen movies about the KGB, and I've seen documentaries about Putin. He ain't being Putined on. I'm gonna say this one more damn time.
Some people think he's gone crazy.
Yeah, he can be crazy with power. We got Zuckerberg, we got Biden, we got Obama, we got Hillary, we got Nancy. They all crazed on power and money, and they have met their match. If that was the case, I'm sure this Schwab guy, I'm sure George Soros, I'm sure a whole bunch of people that's been out there for a long time done had Putin in his crosshairs, and you think all of a sudden now he gonna drop his guard. The hell you say? Putin gonna stand firm. Creashaw, you taking up for Putin. If you don't know what a damn alpha male, I don't care how crazy you think this man is, psychopathic, wise or not, you don't climb that far up and live that damn long without knowing your stuff. Talking about, you know what, his sensei took his black belt back. You didn't take away his ability to use the knowledge that he have. And Putin don't look like the man that will give you 10 feet before he pull out a gun and right between your eyes.
Oh, there's no doubt. Yeah,
He
he's
is
a cold
truly
stone killer.
what ninjas probably are made of. And I wouldn't doubt it if he hadn't been trained. He was the former director of the KGB. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. And if before that even happened, for him to be a super world leader and a superpower, you already know he got dossiers on all of them and don't give two craps about bringing down America. Just like he said with Barack Obama, just like he said with Donald J. Trump. I will wait y'all out. And if you think he finna take the knee to man, she done lost your dang go. Hey, at Liberty, what's going on? Didn't watch any of it. Me either. Hey, Suzette, Ruth. Actually, she was probably thinking, you go, Joe. It turns to be a puppet. This woman mouthed because he was making mistakes after mistake. She was like, when it's going to be my turn? I'm Kamala. I can speak and laugh at the same time. I saw her just mouthing stuff. I said, what is she saying? And I don't want to read her lips. Ain't no telling what they been on. Hey, Sabrina, Pelosi was acting like a witch. Honey, she was like a praying mantis. Like she was going to jump down there to bite his head off so she could be next in line. Boo, y'all. Just got them all day. Hey there. I'll get you, my pretty. She did look like the Wicked Witch of the left.
She was looking particularly lovely last night.
No, the hell she wasn't. Her eyeballs was sunk.
I'm being
stop
facetious.
with the plastic surgery, ma'am. You're gonna pull all your collagen out. I mean, her eyeballs were so sunken into her skull. I said they can't pull that forward. At least that might make you look sprite-er instead of really looking like one of the faiths up there around some cauldron. Lucretia, I'm coming allegedly. Is that fine? Hey there, Linda. It was all a front. They desperate. That's why I keep telling with all these people, if you support Putin, then I'm gonna block you, bye, bitch. Seriously, because the way y'all thinking this is cut and dry, black and white. And that, you know what? MSNBC said we must be mad at Putin, and Putin is Putin fault. I ain't heard nothing about Zelensky. I ain't heard nothing about the corrupt government of the Ukraine. I have not heard anything about the natural resources. I haven't heard anything, all of them, since this started. Everybody has went against Russia, of all places. Now, when you get in when you get in Biden, Hunter, Soros, Nancy, Kerry, Bush, Obama, and all the rest of them going against the same dang on man. Knowing what we know about these people right here, I'm gonna sit here and be like, I can't go for that. No, no can do. No, I can't go for that. So you ain't see me really say nothing else on my page. After I found out that the 13 soldiers on Snake Island was a lie, I stopped really reporting on it. When I started seeing all of these different photos and y'all having side-by-side comparisons of other photos from other wars in other areas, I stopped talking about it. If you haven't really seen it on my page, there's a dang on reason. Because it's to the point I don't trust lamestream media. I don't trust what they got to say. I'm not finna sit here and point all this on Putin. He gave you a warning many, many times over the years that if you encroach upon his territory and all, then there's gonna be a damn problem. People, maybe y'all need to figure out what a real leader is, and somebody's gonna call a bluff and draw a crayon in the sand. So this ain't Obama. This ain't peace to begin all, to beat all, and we just gonna make all this stuff go away. No, you gonna encroach on a man that is gonna protect whatever he think is in his best interest for his family and country, no matter how corrupt this son of a gun is, because Putin ain't innocent, and I ain't never gonna say that. But what is going on right now, you have the citizens of these nations thrown in the middle, while you got in the global elitists, the global media, the global economy, the global, and the New World Order, the UN, the WHO, the CDC, and all the rest of these. When all Democrats go after one person, I'm looking at them like, y'all more corrupt than they are. So if you think I'm finna sit here and believe the United States government, you're a damn lie. We got Millie up there. Them the same ones that left the 13 soldiers behind. So if you think I'm finna sit here and listen to the Joe Biden administration after he wrote 36 executive orders that destroyed our nation and lies down on a continual basis, you out your mind.
Yeah,
you think I'm finna sit here and take the side of MSNBC or MSM to be at all? When I know what the NDAA Act of 2012 is and I can spot propaganda a mile away? No. So all these people on my page telling me that I need to pick a side, get off my page. I picked a side of those sovereign citizens of both nations that's been thrown in it. Matter of fact, there's a whole bunch of citizens from around the world that not only the America has attacked and destroyed and took their natural resources, but the same thing that goes to any other global elitist country. You don't give a dang about the citizens of those countries. So everybody that's saying pray for Ukraine, won't you pray for America too? Because we getting pumped up the tail with our KY jelly. And if you really think we're getting the end of the stick. So I'm over everybody else worrying about someone else's country and you ain't worried about your own. So you could go ahead and throw up the Russian flag. You could go ahead and throw up a Ukrainian flag, but you won't wave an American flag at all. Get your priorities straight. before you try to come to my page, try to chastise me, because I'm not going to pick sides between two corrupt world powers and the ones that want to take the natural resources and leave the citizens in poverty. So you get off my page. It's that simple. So until you really know or even want to pull back the curtain just a little bit of just researching, then maybe you will stop believing in the propaganda machines and the mouthpiece of the New World Order. Come back on my page. Girl, you ain't playing no more with these peoples. No, I'm not. And to get attacked or chastised because I won't pick a side between Ukraine, Zelensky, and Putin. I don't give a damn if you watched him every day on his comedy show and as he's doing Beyonce to the left. I don't care if you sat there and you watched him play the piano with his penis. I don't care if you sat there and subscribe to his show. I don't care. I'm going to sit here, research, sit back, not get emotional, pay attention, do my research, and figure out the lies and the propaganda that's being pushed out here from lamestream media, the Ukrainian government, the Russian government, and the United States government. Pick your priorities. And the priorities are the citizens of all of our nations that is being ransacked upon by the globalist elite. Okay. Hey, Rachel. And her crooked smile. Hey, Amy. See, this is why people are like, ooh, she might never be on lamestream. Not if I got a lie between my teeth. I don't want to be. So if there's somebody out there that's more polished than me that could tell the narrative, I'd rather tell the truth and wake people up. So it is what it is. I'm not here. I'm here to shock you with some of the stuff that we talk about. Because I ain't even touched D-Livers yet. And you better believe that Paul Wall, Patriot D Forever, Christy Fowler, Mayberry, and the rest of them got more knowledge in their pinkies than half of these trolls coming on our page. I would rather learn from the best and do my research as I'm learning from these people and I'm learning from y'all. So all the rest of this stuff that's been going on, I'm not falling for it. I'm not going to fall into the agenda. When I find something that is interesting that I think that I need to put on my page, then I will. But all this right now, us being lied to and being brought back, I can't get past Snake Island. I'm pretty sure why you can't. They made that a war cry of 13 soldiers being blown to smithereens on an island when they did was literally they just surrendered. So you got Zelensky up there lying his soft and sitting here and what? Trying to make himself the king of what? Off some dead people bodies that he perpetrated out there? It made it seem like they're dead, made it seem like that now we need to go ahead and do all of this. They did that. So if you're sitting here and you're going to believe that fake crap anymore, and especially when he was all on international TV with the sob, the tears, and everything else to make us feel bad for the Ukrainian government and that corrupt crap, to come to find out it was all a lie in the first place, and the only way we knew it was that these people are still alive is because Putin showed their faces. But I can remember the Taliban. I can remember ISIS mutilating people, shooting them dead in their heads. Even our own soldiers, the ones that was left behind but not talked about last night at the State of the Union. Like I said, F, the United States government with their propaganda ways. F, the USSR with their propaganda ways. And especially Zelensky. This ain't a television show anymore. These are people's souls and lives that you're messing with right now. I said what I said. Show quick how you went ahead and applied for the EU citizenship, wasn't it? And they took it. Pull back that curtain. Try to figure out what's really going on. Because they've been begging to become part of the UN and the EU for a very long time. This dude signed his application on Monday, and it was approved on Tuesday. Can you smell what the fakers are cooking? And they cooking our downfall. It's prophecy. It's prophetic. And it's unfolding right in front of our eyes. Do you have the spirit of discernment to actually know when you're being lied to and when somebody is actually telling you the truth? And right now, we've been lied to since last Thursday. Hate that. He hates the New World Order. No, don't tell nobody that. See, everybody, all these globalist elite, all these politicians, a whole bunch of them think that everybody is for your greater good. We're doing this for the greater good. We're a globalistic society. Did you hear the Ukrainian woman get on Fox News and saying, oh, Ukraine is fighting for the new world order. I say the new world government. Did she just come out her mouth and say okay, she actually said that. She said that. I said she damn said that on TV. Skirt. I'm not reporting anything else on this fake ass war. Say what I said. Just like I'm sick of. Ooh, Jack Ed, how you doing out there? Just what's up, Ruth? Best pray for America, but we supposed to send our prayers for other countries. That's what I'm not getting. Pray for Ukraine. How about praying for the United States of America? Pray for Russia. How about praying for America? Pray for Canada. How about praying for us? When do we get prayers? We the ATMs of the world. We the intercessors of the world. We the problem solvers of the world. We the bankers of the world. When we get some props too. When we get, hey, pray for America. Pray for Americans. We truly are a sovereign nation. We truly are a constitutional republic. But how many people want to pray for us? Hell, half of us don't even want to pray for us. But we hope and sure to become the ones and the sovereign for everybody else's country. But don't too many give a crap about ours. I have a problem with that. But we're at the bottom of the hour. When we get back, we're going to continue our shout outs. Go ahead, Dave.
My name is Matt McGregor, and I'm running for Lieutenant Governor here in the state of Georgia. I need to know, are you going to sign up for somebody who brought in HB 316, the bill that brought in the Dominion machines and the drop boxes that Georgia's never seen before? Or are you going to go with a candidate that's calling for a forensic audit, not a regular audit, but a forensic audit across all 159 counties? If you're looking for a candidate like that, because I'm no politician, that by no means, I'm a U.S. Marine vet, and I need my patriotic family, I need the Georgians to stand up with me to take back the Gold Dome. It is time to give the power back to the people. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Matt McGregor, and I approve this message.
My son was shot in the head and killed at a house party with an illegal gun. After he was killed, no one spoke up for weeks, but that's part of the street life. The gun control lobbyist claims their policies will save lives and reduce violence. Well, these policies did not save my son.
A crazed drug addict broke into my home, pinned me down on the bed, punched me in my face repeatedly, and then he strangled me. I knew he was going to kill me, and I wondered what my daughter would see when she came home. Then I realized she would be his next victim, and I started fighting for my life. No, I started fighting for her life. I fought to my gun in the dresser. I pointed it straight at him, and he stopped in his tracks. If storage laws required me to lock my gun up, I never would have been able to get to my firearm in time. My son's death was a result of a criminal with an evil heart, a sickening reality of the street life, and the criminal justice system failing to deal with a convicted felon that pulled the trigger. My story is one of the estimated 2 million lives saved by guns each year. I was, and I always will be, my own first responder, and I will raise my children to be the same for themselves. My name is Mary Forges, and my firearm saved my life. My name is Lucretia Hughes, and I am proud to be a part of the DC Project, where we believe education, not legislation, is how we will save lives. If you survived a tragedy and want to make a difference, share your story with the DC Project.
If you are a survivor of a violent attack and you need a community who supports you and your right to protect yourself, please consider joining or supporting the DC Project, Women for Gun Rights, at dcproject.info.
Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. I am Lucretia Hughes, and this is Mike Farley. Like I said, he's going to get his own badge, just like we're going to give Paul Wall his own badge very, very soon. Paul Wall, hit us sister up. We literally going to give you part of a national press pass as being the citizen journalist for Fallback Production. May Boebert, don't be hating. All the rest of y'all over there on D Live, don't be. When I come over there, I better not be no haterade. I'm just saying, give us some time, okay? Just give us. Mike, he's a official photographer and videographer. So that's what Mike's title is. So the rest of y'all over there on D-Live, I'm coming. Dang, I'm gonna give y'all some national press passes as being citizen journalists. So when we come to your town, guess what? Booyah. Yeah, it is. I have a national press pass. They are part of Fallback Production, so they're under, all of y'all will be under the same. It's the same damn thing. This ain't gonna be under. You know what? See, Miss Mayor.
Don't try to use
This is Lisa. This is what I gotta go through. This ain't growth. This is not growth. I ain't even promoted the show or nothing. Yeah, you might as well make it strong. You gonna ask for drinks if I gotta put up with you for the next hour and a half.
We'll get it right.
Did you hear him? Give me some Putin in a cup, please. give me some Putin in a cup. That's all I'm asking. See, Jessica, this is what I got to deal with. Sorry, I went off yesterday about Ukraine. Girl, don't worry about that. We all confused. They sucked us all in. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me, Jessica. It ain't no hard feelings. We all got sucked into this crap. We all got bamboozled. We all got lied. I just ask people, you know what? Pull back and look at both sides of this fight and what's really going on. You got to look at Chernobyl. It's so much. So like I said, let's pray for the people, the innocent souls over there. Let's pray for them and the citizens.
Killed.
But these other corrupt people, come on, it's Putin. Come on, it's Zelensky. And if you think Zelensky did not know all of the stuff that was going on over there, this video that's on my page that I got from Anonymly, and I got it from him Saturday, and how he broke down Zelensky and that production company that he founded, how that production company was doing all those television shows and made him the man of the people. That same production company got sucked in into his administration, just like the West execs when it was founded in 2017 by Barack Hussein Obama. This is what I call a Logan Act. Ukraine don't have a Logan Act. So people can't sit here and tell me that Zelensky did not know about the corruption within the Ukrainian government, because the corruption within inside of that government has been going on for decades now. We're talking about the tunnels. The tunnels are true, people. If you dig in Ukraine, yeah, there's some tunnels over there. If you're looking at the trafficking, it's true, people. It's true. If you look at the Ukrainian mafia, that's a whole nother rabbit hole most people don't ever want to touch. So when people saying he's the innocent one, ain't no damn way. This did not know. Did not know. He's becoming like a Boris Johnson now. He's becoming like a Boris Johnson of the UK, okay? I'm just going to throw it out there. I thought he was like the Chris Farley, a skinnier version of Chris Farley. But this dude done got more corrupt the longer he's sitting over there. Look at what they really lifted that mandate for, because he got caught at a party without a mask or doing the right thing. Do as I say, not as I do. So for the people out there that don't think Zelensky know, what the heck you talking about? You don't think he know about some of the corrupt stuff? He ain't that blind. So all these people that say like, I believe Zelensky, okay, whatever. I'm gonna look at these families that I saw and I met in Florida at CPAC. That was our waitresses and our hostess and, you know, the bellhops and everything else. And you could tell by their accent that they was from somewhere over there. And to be able to talk to these people as I'm sitting there with my Long Island iced teas, or as they are giving us our food, and I'm just, you know, they got Fox News behind them, and it was this one blonde, and I'm sorry I did not get her name. And you could just hear her voice that she was Ukrainian. Or I knew she was over there, but then she started weeping and started crying right there on the job behind the bar. And this is when I really reached out to her and started talking, and I found out about her grandparents, and I found out about her family and how her parents and them escaped. And she said, it's been this way since I was a child. And this woman had to be my age. She said, it's been horrible living over there in Ukraine. It is, they are not telling the truth on the news. Please don't fall for it. She was like, you know what, just pray for our families. That is what these people down there in Florida that I met, that's actually natural Ukrainians that escaped over here, they don't give a damn about the government either. They are more scared for their families than they have. So Jessica, we all got bamboozled, sweetie. It's part of the NDAA Act of 2012 that now allows the media and the politicians to push propaganda against us. We just have to have, that's what I meant by the spirit of discernment. I said it for myself when I put it on my page, but there's so many people on my page. Hopefully somebody else prayed to have the spirit of discernment so they can decipher what is being fed out here. Because right now you got to be smart enough not to take all this stuff at face value, but take that knowledge that you have and wisdom and decipher what's really true. And that's having the spirit of discernment to be able to recognize right from wrong. So Jessica, girl, ain't no hard feelings. There you go. Hey, Linda, what's going on? It's the innocence in both countries. Yes, I'm back to D Live. What's up, y'all? Cretia, you ain't never been over here. Yeah, I did. I said, hey. Hey, Christy Fowler, what is going on?
To keep up.
I got 5 tabs open. That means 5 live chat rooms. I'm trying to keep
going
up.
Back and forth too.
Hey, Boebert, what's going on? Also, can I use my press pass to use at NASCAR races as press? Hell, we got in CPAC. Chriselle, you telling secrets? I told y'all. We got down there. We filled out our application to get down on Media Road late, so we didn't have the press passes for the official one for CPAC. So what did Dave do? He put my national press pass right in front of the CPAC one, where it literally said National Press Pass. Boom! They didn't ask no questions. We had the cameras, we had everything that made us look like it. We presented ourselves as we was, and we was right there. Just because I used the press pass I already had, and that's how I was able to get behind the golden ropes. So I guess that'll be a yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess in a nutshell, my media, the National Press Pass is a journalistic pass that gets you in places that most people won't. So I guess. Mayberry, why are you asking me right here before somebody be like, what about me? Hey, what's up, Mayberry? Let's get on back over here to 1 in a million. What's going on, Juan? Hey there, Juan. It's an hour and a half from me. She already planning to go to NASCAR. You weren't gonna call me? You just gonna put me on the spot on the show? Okay, fine, Mayberry. We'll see. All right, Juan. What's this? Let's go ahead and start with the articles, people. Cretia, this is what we call proof. We have receipts. Verifiable sources. So we get it from them. So when they saying stop spreading misinformation, I would read verbatim from what they wrote. So who is misleading anybody? So are you going to walk it back? Because I got it from your dumb article, from your station, from your media company. So who's really lying? So I don't know how I'm spreading misinformation if I'm actually reading it from credible sources and getting it off Facebook from credible sources. Okay. Revolver, credible news organization. It says, what the hell is going on with this man in my home? Never mind. It says, globalist cabal is now cheerleading for nuclear war. Right. That's what I'm saying. I've been sitting here like since Friday. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? George Soros. Marina. Oh, hell no. Biden. Nancy, what? John Kerry, Obama, they all like Zelensky going after Putin. Yeah, this ain't making no sense. You got this devil, the devil's wife, the devil, the dominion, the demon, and they all saying that Putin wrong. Let's get back over here. What the hell is going on? Globalist cabal now cheerleading for nuclear war. It says, thanks to the globalist American empire, efficient and inflexible democracy, it says, diplomacy. An avoidable, solvable crisis in Ukraine has spiraled into a major land war. Please pay attention to what's under. When Dave get back here, we're going to reread all the natural resources that's under Ukraine. I'm going to say this. It's gonna blow y'all mind. Hey Dave, you back? I'm gonna need the Ukraine natural resources, what's under their land that everybody want. All right then. It says now the shrilliest GAE voices want to inflict the calamity on the whole world. Mindless, thoughtless, inexcusably, they are shoving the West to a brink of a full-blown nuclear war over Ukraine. But when y'all find out what's under Ukraine, then 3 + 5 is going to make 8. It says back in January, the Revolver warned that a no-negotiable attitude of the United States and its allies was creating conditions for war in Ukraine. Such war could be extra. Can I have the Ukraine? Thank you. danger to this planet. And it says, and yet, while America looks away, the ruling class inches us dangerously close to war. Russia has repeatedly massed tens of thousands of troops along Ukraine's border, have been for months. When we started reading this? When did we start reading the warning that Putin's over there? Hey. Y'all paying attention to Putin in Ukraine? Yeah, I hope y'all paying attention to what's over there. Why you trying to pay attention to that? Y'all paying attention to Iran, Iraq, Pakistan trying to go up against India? No, y'all ain't. Y'all might want to start paying attention to that. And by the way, you might want to start paying attention to Taiwan, also Japan and China. I'm like, why y'all paying attention to that? You need to pay attention not only to the World Health Organization. You got Pfizer, you got Johnson & Johnson, you got Dr. Fructose corn syrup, you got everything going on in America, you got the convoys all over the world. I'm like, what else y'all want me to pay attention to? I ain't got my head on a swivel that much. And plus, I want to go sleep at night. Y'all warm and fuzzy. Okay, keep going. It says Ukraine crisis is a creation of the globalist American empire. Why don't nobody ever want to mention Hunter Biden, Paul Pelosi, John Kerry's son, all these damn children of theirs that is sitting on somebody's energy boards? No, we just gonna forget about that. Christian, what you doing with your hand? I'm trying to go, trying to get you to remember. So we just gonna let that go. We literally just gonna let all that go. And we just gonna be like, no, Ukraine is very, very good people. So we just gonna let that go. All that corruption over there with the $1 billion and this, that, and the other, we just gonna, okay then. It says that it's a product of American overreach forever in a day. Gaddafi. Okay, and Arab Spring. I keep going on. It says, and the crisis continues because D.C. national security cabal refuses to admit any mistakes, backtracks, and engage in any serious negotiation whatsoever. American rulers and elites are willing to risk war, possibly even a nuclear war, for the sake of their own desire to exert control everywhere on Earth. You got the natural resource thing pulled up. I want y'all to listen to this.
Messenger, I don't think it's going to be able to pull up where you can actually read it.
No, I think I got it. Let's see. No, ooh, dude, I can't read that.
That's why I was already on my way.
What is this?
That's why.
I don't want to tell people I wear glasses. Give me that. I don't want people to know. I just want, I'm sexy and you know it. Dude.
Gotta be faster.
Okay, tell. This is from my husband who's getting on my nerves over here. Here we go. Listen to this, people. Listen. This might be something that piques y'all interest of what's going on under Ukraine. It says, for those who ask, why does Ukraine matters? It says, this is why Ukraine matters. It is the second largest country by area in Europe. By area, has the population of over 40 million, more than Poland. Ukraine ranks number 1 in Europe in proven recoverable reserves of uranium ore. Now remember, uranium, Russia, Hillary Clinton, reset button. 20%. It says second place in Russia and 10th in the world for the terms of titanium ore reserves. Titanium. Okay, we're going to keep going. Second place in the world for terms of explored reserves of magnesium ore. 2.3 billion tons, or 12% of the world's reserve under Ukraine. Clear my throat. The second largest iron ore reserve in the world. 30 billion tons under Ukraine. We're going to keep going. I will. Second place in Europe in terms of mercury ore reserves. Third place in Europe in shale gas reserves. What's under that? What's under that ground? There's oil, I tell you, okay? A lot more than that. Putin ain't the only one. They got oil reserves. Ukraine do too. It says fourth in the world by the total value of natural resources. Seventh in place in the world for coal reserve. But hey, shut it down in West Virginia. Mountain Mama, make us poor. Make us poor. And then you got Manson like, shit. I'm jumping on the Republican side now. Y'all tripping. Way to go, Manson. A mansion. This will go. Here we go. Ukraine is also important agriculturally because, you know, our agriculture is being sold to the highest bidder. I mean, Bill Gates, maybe. China, Let's keep going. It says first in Europe in terms of a durable land area. Third place in the world in black soil, which is really great for growing a lot of stuff. I wonder when China gonna start buying in. Okay, keep going, Lucretia. I will. It's amazing how Jinping Ying over there is all buddy with Zelensky right about now. You see the eyeball? Okay, here we go. Second place in the world in barley production and fourth in the world for barley exports. Third largest producer and fourth largest exporter of corn in the world. Now, y'all was telling me that our farmers get paid to roll over their crops. I'm gonna say that one more time. I heard farmers get paid to destroy their crops. One more time now. COVID shut down. Over hundreds of thousands of gallons of milk being wasted. Hundreds of thousands of heads of cattle being culled. Mountains upon mountains of potatoes being rotted out in the land and the field. I just digress. While you got Bill Gates producing the potatoes and French fries for most of the major fast food joints, no wonder it don't taste the same. Lucretia, it's called research. Keep going. It says fourth largest producer of potatoes in the world. What happened to Idaho? Avocados? Avocados on this? Okay. It says fifth largest of rye produced in the world. Fifth place in the world for the bee production. Now, us in America, you remember what they were saying? Warning, Will Robinson. Warning, warning. We are having the extinction of honeybees. Honeybees are dying. We need to stop doing what we're doing. We'll stop spraying Monsantos all over the place. Then maybe, Lucretia, you saying too much. I know, right? Keep going. They're just killing stuff to be killing them. So where we at with the honeybees? Yeah, that's what we was. I did one there. Wheat export, also ninth place in the world for the production of chicken eggs. Now, y'all do know what Gainesville, Georgia is, right? Gainesville, Georgia, literally is the chicken, which is Hall County, chicken poultry capital of the world. That was the name. You go through Gainesville, Georgia, over there by Melrose, over there, you will see in a big old water tower, that big old slogan, chicken capital of the world. What just happened? And what did Doug Collins? Lucretia, you throwing out names now because my cousin used to work for Fieldale when this was speeding up the belt line in these chicken poultry packing places. You know, that's what they was trying to do. That was one of the things what's his name? Collins. Doug Collins was up with, the chicken poultry people trying to speed up the production line, getting a lot of these people hurt. I'm just saying. Then after that is when it was made known that China came in and bought up not only Smithfield Farm, but also a whole bunch of our chicken processing plants in America, and especially in Georgia. Lucretia, I'm just telling y'all. Just me. It says 16th place in the world for cheese exports. Ukraine can meet the food needs of 600 million people. There's 40 million people that actually live in Ukraine. But they're saying that the stuff that's already being produced over there right now can actually feed 600 million. Now, if you know anything about the Georgia Guidestone that was actually erected up in Boebert County, Georgia in the 1980s, that was brought to you by a secret organization and nobody knows what it was. But that is the 10 commandments for the New World Order. And the very first commandment for the New World Order said this must be a sustained population of how many people? 500 million at one time in perpetual energy with Mother Nature. Prove me wrong. Open up another tab, open up Georgia Guidestones, open up what is written on them, and open up how many different languages it's written in, and look at what it actually says. And I think, Margaret Sanger and all the cooling of the earth is up in there too. So have fun with that. Just letting you know it's literally stuck in the middle of Georgia in a big old field, just sitting there. Me. We're going to keep going. I will. It says Ukraine is an important industrialized country, the first in Europe with ammonia product. Europe's second and the world's fourth largest natural gas pipeline system. Lucretia, you put the phone down. How much that we find out last month alone that Russia actually ships all over the UK and all over there in the Middle East? 75%. Yeah. You remember when Trump went over there and you had Angela Merkel on one side, you had NATO guy on the other side, you had Trump on one side, you had Japan on the other side, and they looking over there at Angela Merkel was like, okay, Ann, we paid our fair share. Matter of fact, we paid more than the 4.62% of our gross national product, while you only pay 1.7%, while giving Russia a ransom for how much and still getting most of your oil and from them. I was like, well, dang, Trump. Now pay your fair share, because we're not your ATM of the world. We got our own gas and our own gas pipelines. We're going to be good over here. And ching-a-ching, look what happened. Joe Biden literally is not buying vodka from Russia, but still importing oil. How rough is Russia and Putin again? You're going to sanction everything else, but you ain't sanctioning that oil that's coming into America, and you won't touch it either. I'm just saying, what, y'all, what? It says that it is the third largest in Europe and the eighth largest in the world in terms of installed capacity of nuclear power plants. Now we've been trying to finish plant Vogel 1 and 2 for I don't know how many years down there. I'm like, George Powell, you ever gonna stop ciphering off the taxpayers' money? No. Just neither here nor there, just something that just makes you go, All right, then. It says third place in Europe and 11th in the world in terms of rail network length. Take it from China all the way over. Go ahead and let the UN and also the EU use that and own it to make sure that it's a part of it, and they won't have to have nobody's permission. Because Croatia, just something just don't sound right. It says third largest iron exporter in the world. Now, you know, China ain't going for that. China has not only is ace coon boom when it comes to exporting cheap, not worthy, steel, and then also our medicine. So you kind of have to think about that. Now they're going to go head to head, Ukraine with China, and China ain't going to do nothing but go in there and pay them out. Just, y'all know, come on. It says the fourth largest exporter of turbines for nuclear power plants in the world. You mean to tell me there's nothing over here in Georgia or America that we can build this stuff for ourselves and they don't have to be exporting it, and then it won't be stuck out there in the bay? Okay, then that's neither here nor there either. It says fourth largest manufacturer of rocket launchers. I thought we gave away NASA. Oh, we do got Space Force. Who did that? Trump? Okay, we're going to keep going. It says fourth place in the world for clay exports, fourth place in the world for titanium exports, eighth place in the world for exports of ore and concentrate, ninth place in the world for exports of defense industry products. Dude, I wonder what our own military industrial complex is doing right now. Counting that cheddar. They make more money in war than peace any day. Okay, it's something that just don't sound right here. Just don't sound right. And last but not least, 10th largest steel producer in the world. It's literally 32.4 million tons per year. Ukraine matters. That is why its independence is important to the rest of the world. They'll be easily to go in there, bamboozle them, get them what they want, and it'll be a whole new cabal.
You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told
Tom McDonald.
You so special
To the new world order. Lucretia, that's just a conspiracy. The only thing difference between the conspiracy theorist and the truth is 6 months. Figure it out for yourselves. But we're at the top of the hour, and go on and hit up Tom McDonald. We'll be right back. Go ahead, Dave. Hey, everybody.
March 18th and 19th of this year, 2022. The Burling Center in beautiful Roanoke, Virginia, will be the place for one of the largest constitutional conservative events of the year. United We Stand. For 2 days, there will be amazing acts, vendors, and speakers like Lucretia Hughes, host of The Real News with Lucretia Hughes, Doug Billings, host of The Right Side with Doug Billings, Pastor Greg Locke, Ann Vandersteel, host of Steel Truth, Brad Barton, host of Little Talk Show with Brad Barton, Tom Holman, former ICE director, and many more. To get your tickets, go to UnitedWeStandEvent.com. Tickets are limited, so we hope to see you there.
This is Boris Johnson in a cup. I found out that Smirnoff is actually produced and made in Britain. So,
It's an
scrumptious.
Originally, it's a Russian company.
It's a scrumptious. Don't they do scrumpets over there? Scrumptious.
Boris in a cup. Who knew?
Well, he can't tell jokes, so we might well get tore up on him. All right, then. What's going on out there? Welcome back, everybody. This is Real News with Lucretia Hughes. I did not say this. Y'all make sure y'all here laugh, love, like, and share. Hopefully, welcome to the bottom of the news feed. Welcome, my pretties.
We are officially the redheaded stepchildren.
Wait a minute. What was Nancy doing last night? Just welcome, my pretties. It's
she's
pretty much like that. But someone caught our attention over here on Fallback Studios page, and I want to make sure that I give her and her 20-year-old a very special shout out. And it is where we go? Was it Miss Sally? No, right here. Heather. Hey, Miss Heather McGrady. It says, hey, Lucretia, sorry I've missed a lot of shows. Lost my husband on February the 23rd to COVID-19. Please keep me and my 20-year-old daughter in your prayers. Thank you. This has been a very difficult time for us, and is really an understatement. You know, that's not an understatement. You lost your partner. You lost your best friend. You lost the father to your daughter, and your daughter lost her dad. So no, that ain't no understatement. You have every right to grieve, and your whole life was shaken up. No matter what it was death. And you know, like I keep saying to a lot of people, we got your back. We're gonna pray for you in this time of bereavement and time that you're grieving, and you take all the time that you need. And don't think you need to start throwing away his stuff. Don't think you need to start sorting his stuff. Leave it where it is if that's what you have to do. Grieve and take this time for yourself and your daughter to go through anything that y'all need to. Don't try to be tough for anybody else. Don't even try to suck it in. Because if anything ever happened to Dave, I don't care if I give him a hard time or not. I know it would be an understatement for me too. So, ma'am, from the bottom of my heart and Mike's, and also my mom, she's not here, but Dave, we want to say you are forever in our prayers. We're so sorry that you have you're going through this, but we also pray for wisdom. I'm praying for strength. I'm praying for a little sliver of happiness. But, ma'am, at this point, especially since the 23rd, you got to deal with the 5 stages of grief. You can't skip one, and sooner or later, that's going to turn to anger, and it's going to turn to rage. But just make sure that you process everything that you have to go through. And if you have to question and ask why, there's nothing wrong with that. So Heather, you're in our prayers, and thank you for bringing that to our attention. And welcome to the fam. Hey everybody, what's up, Charles Hook? How you doing out there? Hey, the Kathy. That was a story time of what I just did on Ukraine earlier. So that was a recap of why I'm not falling for this crap. There we go. You watched my speech today. Thank you, Girl in a Gun, DC Project. I love what's on the back of this. I want to say thank you, Diana. thank you to the DC Project. Thank you to A Girl and a Gun for giving me that opportunity to actually get up there to represent for us and talk about why I advocate for the Second Amendment. I said what I said, and a lot of people might not like how I said, especially the Democrats or someone else. I don't care. I don't believe that taking guns from us, law-abiding citizens, and taking them from us and making us into criminals is the best way, because you're leaving us as a lamb to a slaughter, especially with all these corrupt politicians on both sides that's always talking about the red flag law or defunding the police. I don't give a dang of what they tried to shout last night. I'm going to remember what I have been hearing for the last 4 years, and that's defund the police, that is Chop Chaz, that is sanctuary cities, and all the rest of this, and blaming us for their problems that they actually created. So I'm forever gonna protect the Second Amendment and advocate for it. I don't give a damn about the no snitch rules. I'm over it. But I am more concerned about women having the right to protect themselves no matter where they're at. And if that means learning how to get a gun first, if that means training how to get a gun, if that means knowing how to take it apart, clean it, and pop it back together and taking you to the range, that's what A Girl and a Gun do. It is nonpartisan. We don't ask where you come from. We don't ask what political party you're affiliated with. That's none of our business. We're here to teach you how to properly handle a gun and to train you on how to do it, because what is the hashtag? We believe in education beats legislation any day. So if y'all want to know more about the DC Project, because I'm a part of it, y'all get over there and y'all see what Diana Miller has actually put together. Like I said, not only she's an ex-military, she's an ex-police officer. She's one of the top shooters in the world when it comes to sportsmen and shooting in her class. And I know she's the real thing. And I just appreciate her for allowing me to speak for her organization. And I did not cuss. Yay, Creashaw, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I stood beside Kemp. Y'all saw that? Don't you ever tell me I can't do it. Y'all, I don't want to ever hear that again. I stood there and I smiled.
I'll be posting pictures later.
But you
on.
didn't hear what was going through my head. But I smiled and I stood there because I was there for a purpose. And my purpose was the DC Project and A Girl and a Gun and my advocacy for the Second Amendment. So thank you, like I said, for SB 319, because it did pass the Senate in Georgia. It's going back to the House. I don't know if they're going to try to add stuff to it, but right now it seems like constitutional carry will pass in the state of Georgia, and that will make the 22nd state of our union that allows constitutional carry. So thank you on that. So everybody out there, that was not an endorsement. I just want to say that. Hey there, Miss Barbara. I did good. I just did good. Hey, Cracker Jack. We're racist, tranny. I just want to know. Obama repealed the Smith-Bundy Act. Here we are, not a conspiracy theory. People don't even know about that. Let's go ahead, because the Smith, most people, they're just like, what's that? This is what we do. He threw something up here. Let's go ahead. The United States Information and Educational Exchange Act of 1948. It is properly called the Smith-Bundy Act. The act is the first introduced by Bundy in 1945. It's basically, hey, don't be pushing propaganda up our crap. Just in a nutshell. So let's break it on down. It says United States Agency for Global Media and media organization that it supports can now make their content available in broadcast quality upon request within the United States. This is due to a law that went into effect. What I want to go back to the original damn law, and not what they just did. What Cracker Jack literally said they just did. The act was developed in and passed in 1948. It says this act was developed to regulate broadcasting of programs for foreign audiences produced under the guidance of the State's Department and prohibits domestic dissemination of materials produced by such programs as one of its provisions. No propaganda. It says the original version of the act was amended in 2012 with the NDAA. So since 1948 all the way to 2012, no one could push and lie to the populace, the citizens of America. It took Bush, to give us the Patriot Act, then Obama to re-sign the NDAA Act of 2012 that eliminate the propaganda machines not to lie to us. So this is what you're seeing. Way to go, Cracker Jack. Way to go. Just throw out there. Just whoop, whoop, woo. And now y'all see why I keep saying 1948. But it was literally 1948. Way to go, see?
Yeah, and Cracker Jack said Obama repealed that act, too.
What?
Cracker Jack also posted that Obama repealed the act that we just talked about.
Yeah, he did in 2012. He couldn't have passed the new new form of Patriot Act, which is the NDAA of 2012, and left it on the books. It was couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. Hey now, so thank you, Cracker Jack. You did that. I've been watching videos about all this. Don't be doing it in the middle of the night because you're gonna stay up all night. Some of this stuff is just hard to heavy. Hey there, Sandy. I've been saying this for years, and people don't want to believe us. They want to say, "Show me the proof." How about you researching it for yourself? We've been vague enough for you to be more knowledgeable, to actually read between the line, to pick up the pieces and place them together. It's called the spirit of discernment. You know, the Bible ain't fake. Beep. Okay, then they just took out some stuff that they didn't want you to know. Probably put it in the vault under the Vatican, but that's neither here nor there. Conspiracy alert. Conspiracy alert. There's nothing under the Vatican. Okay. It keeps you up for days and nights, and the tears come from nowhere. Don't get on to what they doing to children. I'm gonna say this one more time. Some of this stuff that we talk about, I won't talk about it because the heartache, the pain. I'm gonna talk about child sex trafficking, but vaguely. I can't talk about the key players that was actually on the Epstein flight log, because you know I've said that before, and I got banned and a whole bunch of stuff off YouTube. But some of this stuff that we delve into, one rabbit hole leads to another. It's always somehow. And now y'all still ain't said diddly squat about this Schwab guy. Schwab, who y'all saying is pretty much richer than Soros, and actually is one of the big money men and behind all the cabals of the world. So when y'all kept bringing it to my attention about this Schwab guy, I'll be like, who is he? I've never heard of him before. And then there's this organization, and then they got a picture right here. And I'll be damned if Zuckerberg ain't on there. Oh my God, is that Crenshaw? Is that Boebert? Is this what you got to do in order to gain position? So that's how you can't tell me Zelensky didn't know. Hey there, Dana. It's Diana Christian. This is really pissing me off that I'm not seeing your post anymore. I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. They keep sending out surveys saying, do you want to see more of her content?
Yeah, they sent that to me.
And you're not going to see my content if you fill it out.
I sent him a note. Yeah, send me as much of it as you can.
Just like in 15 days or 12 for some of y'all right now, if you don't do that new security thing on Facebook, they're going to lock your account. I'm going to say this one more time. I know a lot of y'all getting this, hey, do this protection checkup, and if not, your account's going to be closed out in 12 days. So... yeah, I'm at the bottom of the totem pole.
I didn't get that.
I haven't had a video or a show to hit over 1,000 since December. I'm going to say this one more time. It went from 60 down to 2,000, down to 1,000, back up to 5,000, back down to 1,000. Now, I don't even get 1,000 people watching any of the shows. So, the family that's here is the family that we're going to talk to.
So, everybody just needs to come to your feed every day.
Who the hell?
That's the best way to...
Who sent this first?
I thought we had
Patriot
gotten
D forever.
restricted again, but we're on James Cook and YouTube.
Well, until you play war, and then we're going to get shut down. Patriot D forever. This is when I talk about vague It's always D-Livers. It's always D-Livers, the one that literally takes me to the edge, and then I just don't fall over the cliff. Jesus Christ. How can I say this and be PC about it? Yeah, you see the title alone. Okay, fine. Putin bombs Biden own.
Remember, I told you about that yesterday.
Let me get the title out.
Remember, I
if it start
on
flipping and skipping and twitching and we get knocked off, go to DLive. www.fallbackusa.com. Cretia, this must be heavy. What you about to say? Let me finish this before I read this damn title. Go over to orbits.net. I am about to call some names. I asked y'all to bring me proof about the tunnels and the child sex trafficking. But damn, during the show? Fine, I picked it up. I guess I can't put it down. Christian, why you close your eyes before you say this? Here we go. Putin bombs Biden's owned villa in Ukraine while hammering biolabs and pedophile rings. Did I say it low enough? The algorithm's gonna get me. The algorithm's gonna get me. The algorithm's gonna. Diana, this is why you can't find me no more. D-Livers? Putin, D-Livers. Just the title alone, some of those key phrases like bling, 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 to the cabal of the Zuckerberg. Seriously? Y'all kept telling, hey, Krisha, did you know about those rings over there? Hey, Krisha, there's biolabs over there. During the show, though, and I just happened to pull this article from you from Patriot D. Fine. Let's see if I can gloss over it without putting myself in Facebook jail. You want to read it? Maybe they can't pick up your voice. Here we go. Putin. Let's go and say Putin. We ain't going to give all these accolades. Putin on Tuesday told Trump that Russia military destroyed a multitude of foreign bioweapons facilities that had been running carte blanche in Ukraine until his military took decisive and strategic actions. Chris, why are you looking at the camera? To get rid of corrupt nations of what he calls satanic influence. I'm still reading this. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, as much of the nation sat glued to televisions and computers watching the illegitimate. Putin and Trump from his Mar-a-Lago command center spent 20 minutes on the phone call once discussing the stuff. Putin spent the first half hour of the phone. How did people know this shit? I mean, come on now. Come on, are they in the room? You about to break this down? I'm getting off this after this one. I'm getting off this article. Here's a little taste of what Putin spent the first half hour of the phone call updating Trump on his efforts to destroy Western-sponsored biolabs in Ukraine, which he called a blight on a once beautiful landscape. According to Putin, who in 7 days has become the world's vilest villain, surpassing China's leader, the Russian military had obliterated the following. Krisha, this is going to pain me to say this out loud. Freedom! This is what D-Livers do to get me in trouble. Freedom! Just, Krisha, don't look at the camera while you say this. I ain't. 11 U.S. Department of Defense.
I'm going to link it on my page so anybody who wants to read it.
I can't read this, y'all.
Yeah,
I'll
link it on my page.
I don't want to. Y'all get me in trouble with this shit. And y'all going to seriously. Come on, y'all. Come on. Y'all serious? No, we off this. Krisha, do your own research. No. I started sweating on that one. Everything in me said, shut it. Shut it down. Shut it up. You ain't heard diddly squat about them destroying those. All right. You said they're going to waterboard me. Is that what that song's saying? They're going to waterboard you. That is not a song to pick after me reading this.
Oh, remember we were listening to that in Atmosphere. We heard that song in Atmosphere.
Why am I having a hot flash? This is stuff. This is one of these articles that you read in the middle of the night and be like, ooh, but you don't tell nobody. Y'all research that. Y'all go to research your dang self. 11 DOD bio something and figure it out.
I'm posting it now on my page.
You posting it on your page.
Yeah.
You cray? No, don't do that. No, I ain't. No,
okay,
no, take that off.
Everybody would want to read it.
No, don't give it. Let them do that. No, you are not getting your page shut down. Did you see where the news article came from?
Real Raw News.
Okay, we're gonna no. Take that off your page.
I did.
Oh, no, like completely delete all of that.
Oh.
Krisha, are you really about scared of this? Some things you just don't damn touch.
Okay.
Y'all ain't using me. Y'all ain't trying to get me killed. I don't give a damn. I got 9 grandbabies. I'll leave all y'all asses behind. We ain't doing this. And y'all are not finna have me to be Knight and Florence Gale. My name is not Black Paula Revere. Okay, we some things say no. The hit men are coming. The hit men are coming.
Black helicopter.
He literally just played a whole damn song called talking about waterboarding people. We good? Why you sweating, Christian? Because that's heavy. That's one of them Hunter Biden sleeping with children. I mean, he had cocaine in his laptop. I mean, that's some stuff that you ain't supposed to talk about. Thank you, Dave.
Well, I was just trying to help you get out of that.
I guess we're gonna have to take control. Do the research yourself, people. I'm just saying. Because if it's up to us, we've got to hit. Too hot, handle, too cold to hold. That's pretty much what D-Live was trying to do right now, trying to take control, Chris. The hell you say? They still got January 6 people up there, and that's like a year and a half later. Just what happened to Lucretia? I don't know. We saw a Black Hawk helicopter just drop down and picked her up, and they went. Really? Just y'all cray. What's the name of that article? B-Dove. Fine. Here's the name of it. Verbatim. Here's the title. You can duck go it. You can do whatever. You can do whatever you want, but catch these words, okay? Here we go. Oh God. Here we go. Here's the title of it. Putin bombs Biden. Own W is O-W-E-N. So I guess he owns
a Biden-owned villa.
Yeah. It says Putin bombs Biden's owned villa in Ukraine while hammering biolabs and pedophile rings. Now that is it, and I'm getting off that. Let's go scroll down.
And
a little
I
bit
wouldn't
more.
be surprised.
Look, I'm scrolling down.
Based on what
Chris,
we know.
you really scrolling down because we just got to the biolabs. I wasn't about to touch the damn pedophile ring stuff. Y'all just. Ballroom blitz. A ballroom blitz.
Ballroom blitz.
Shit, they ain't got nothing with C4. They ain't got no problem with C4. I heard that we got capabilities of ultrasonic sound waves and stuff. They just Crazy, you've been watching too many conspiracy shows. I mean, whatever, dude. I mean, Scalia's died with a pillow over his face, but that's stuff. Okay, he was Supreme Court. Just what you talking about? I mean, they just cremated him the next day, so I ain't even trying that. You can say wow all you want. Some of these topics we be talking about, they ain't got no problem taking everybody out on this damn show. And everyone that watches it. And everyone that put it on their news. And everyone that put it on their feed. They ain't got no problem with hunting all of us down. Sometimes be careful of having a spirit of discernment of what you really, this is where wisdom comes in. This is where growth comes in. Now, if you got me on like show 400, I'd have been like, yeah. No. No, I want to live. Just what? Two of my daughters ain't had babies yet. So, just, Suzanne. I'm getting off and over there. It's just like, wow, Chris having a hot flash. Probably blushing too. Just probably blushing. It got hot over here for a minute because I ain't the one that's going to bust hell wide open, so I ain't trying to join them. Hey, Sally, been watching videos about this. Like I keep saying, dog, some things put down before you got to go to bed because you're going to have nightmares. Hey there, what's up, Miss Gina? I told you, I back. Hey, Roberta. What's that? What happened? Marjorie Taylor Greene brought out We Asked Purdue to her rally this weekend, and Herschel won't attend now. Marjorie Taylor Greene is bought out. That's what Roberta said. We asked Trader Purdue to her rally this weekend, and Herschel won't attend now. Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. Why the hell would Purdue? Do y'all really think these people get along with each other? It's sooner or later people gonna figure out there's a cliquish club. So whatever. I'll be there in Rome with Marjorie and a Girl in the Gun organization. So I'm taking my tail. It's just like whatever.
Be there or be
yeah,
square.
like seriously. Why everybody trying to make damn enemies with these people? Sooner or later you're gonna have to cross their paths. And no offense, she ain't got to. She don't want to.
Everybody up in that neck
And
of the woods,
Purdue ain't finna do it either.
come out and join us Saturday.
Yeah, just Purdue ain't gonna do it. And where Herschel gonna go? He's gonna stay with the money and where the money at. But Herschel is the same. I mean, come on. It is what it is. I like her, still love her, and don't give two shits about anybody got anything to say about Marjorie. It's like, Ann, you don't like her? But they got to do with me. They don't have nothing to do with me or my shows or anything like that. I like her. So it is what it is. But I'm not in nobody's else midst of whoever fighting. I'm just sitting back looking at y'all laughing.
We try to read too much into it.
Yeah, I ain't reading it through nothing. She did nothing to me. so I ain't picking and choosing all this. You're not supposed to be over there because we don't like her. You're not supposed to be over there because we don't like the governor. You're not supposed to be down there because we don't like him. What the hell are y'all talking about? He asked me. That's the governor. I'm representing DC Project. I don't care what you say. You don't like me because I like Marjorie Taylor Greene. I could give two shits, 2 tears, and a bucket. You don't like Herschel Walker because Herschel Walker is standing beside Purdue. What the heck? This is not grade school. I got grandchildren. Don't put me in no pissy ass pissing matches. That's all I'm asking. When I decide not to like you, you know it. Right now, I tolerate a couple of these people. I can tolerate Purdue. It's Purdue. So you know what you're getting when you see his name, Purdue. So it's for you to sit there and decipher all that. But like I said, all this, I don't do clicky shit. I don't do clicks. Until that person does something to me, then my claw's gonna come out. But this ain't Washington, D.C. I'm like, y'all calling me down here for some crap. You know I live in Georgia. What I got to do with that mean girl clique? Don't put me in this mess. I don't like her. I ain't asked you that. You deal with Josie Cruz, and I can't stand that bitch. But somehow, I'm still right over there where I'm asked to be. So I could be the same petty person. But what for? Why would I do that? So I'm not finna do it. Ain't like I said, until you make me an enemy, I'm good with you. So just because I can't stand Josie Cruz, I'm still at places because Candace asked her to be there. And I'm not going to disrespect Candace because she asked me to be there also. So there's a time and a damn place for everything. And I'm not going to sit here and play footsies, or I'm going to be, you know what, since we don't like her, you can't either. Who the hell does that anymore? This is not grade school. This is my reality, and I'm fighting for my children. And that's the way it's going to be. And I'm going to talk about Marjorie if she asks. I'm going to talk about Candace if she asks. If Purdue asks me, the answer is hell no. If Herschel decides to answer me at this time, no, it's not. If other people decide, well, I don't like that person, I didn't ask you that. Are they 80-20 people? Can I believe in the seat? Did I have any sweat in that game? I can't even vote for Marjorie.
Yeah.
And half the people that's been bitching and moaning about her don't even live in her district. They can't vote for her either. I've noticed that a lot. But can you vote for her? What the hell are you talking about?
Haters, that's for sure.
It's like, seriously. If you don't, there's a Lufner over there. So go vote for that traitor. That'll be fine. But all the rest of this, I don't do that in this. I'm not that part of politics. I just drop the whole person. Be like, well, shit. One of your people pissed me off. I'm out of here. I don't care. You won't hear me bash you unless you bash me first. And that's when I'm going to come hard full frontal for you. When you start throwing me on the bus, then I'm coming after you. But you'll know when I don't like a person, and if I don't want to be around that person, I won't. But I know I'm not finna vote for Kemp. But damn, where was I at today? Standing 3 people down from Kemp. I'm waiting for somebody to call me a traitor. I'm waiting for it to happen. You're not supposed to be there. You speak alongside Candace. I'm a grown-ass woman with priorities. And I'm in a lot of groups and a lot of people and a lot of conservative groups and a lot of federational groups and a lot of things. So just because you're not, they ain't got jack to do with me. I'm not finna relinquish my memberships to the John Birch Society because you might be a constitutionalist. I am not finna let go of being a Tea Party person because you might be sitting on the Georgia Republican Assembly. Hell, I sit there on that too. So all this stuff with these people, I don't like the NRA. I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you not one time, who did you like? I didn't ask you that. So if you like 2A, Georgia 2A, join them. If you like the Georgia Gun Association, join them. But telling me you need to step down from the NRA because I don't like that. What? I don't play that way in my life. I choose not to play other people that way. My word is bond, and when whoever decide they don't want to see me no more, ain't no sweat off my damn back. I'm gonna keep on marching forward. But this tit for tat crap, why? And why would you even say that on my page knowing I actually like Marjorie Taylor Greene, and I don't think she's a sellout, and I don't think they have bought her at all. Because if that's the case, they wouldn't keep trying to get rid of her, and especially the establishment in the Republican Party if she was such the love bug. So all this stuff, this needs to stop. And I'm not finna join any infighting with friends, and I consider her a friend. That's like somebody calling, hey, I don't like Lucretia. You might not want to hang around her. Okay, bye. Becky with the good hairs. But we need to stop that. And we need to get our priorities in check and what we're going to focus on. And I don't care, as long as your policies and procedures is a beneficial not only to 11 million people in the state of Georgia, but also to my future grandchildren and future grandchildren, is when I'm going to pay attention. So there's stipulations for everybody that I stand beside. And as long as you're an 80-20 person, I'm going to ride with you. And that is how it is. But all the rest of this, I'm figuring out this cliquish stuff within the Republican Party and politics. I'll tell them in a heartbeat. Yeah, I don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat. I don't care if you're white, black, Hispanic, Jew, or damn Gentile. I don't care if you're gay. It's not contagious. And I don't care if you're transgender. You ain't rubbing it off on me. So everybody telling me I need to pick and choose. I need to stereotype myself. I need to place myself in a category. I only need to talk about black issues. I only need to talk about black stuff. I need to do this and that. I'm going to surprise you at every damn turn. Probably why I could get along with a whole bunch of people and the majority of people can't. So until we actually know what we're fighting for and not against, because we ain't got time for that. We're trying to take our state back. I'm not finna have time to put a dagger in a sitting representative back who I think doing a good-ass job, because half these sons of guns won't even go up into a regular Democrat's face while she's sitting up there in the halls of Congress sitting in around Satan. So I'm going to wait for that woman with cojones that's bigger than half the sitting Republicans in the state of Georgia and half the ones that are running right now. So until she does something that is detrimental to the constituents of the 14th district, then talk to me. But because you don't like her mouth, or the way she present herself, or maybe something she said, because you can't tell me you don't like her policies, because she's barely had time to even present any because of the Kevin McCarthy's and everybody else up there. So when she actually does something that is against the Republican statute, which is less taxes, less government, and more self-responsibility, and you just not complaining about her shoes don't match right, her hair is too flippish, or she just ain't polished enough, then you're not the type of person that I want to deal with. Because it's bigger than that. And right now, our damn state is crumbling because we are allowing ourselves to be infiltrated by SB 350 type of people. So the same people that is bitching about her will probably stand in a picture and endorse a Vernon Jones when you don't have the spirit of discernment already. Because I ain't got no problem calling them out. So until that day that happens, she's going to forever be my friend. She was here when no one else was. She was at my houses when no one else would come. She was the first one to step up and say, I will speak at your rally. She was year after year after year. She ain't let me down. I don't care what she did to you. But we're at the bottom of the hour. We'll be right back. Go Marjorie Taylor Greene, District 14. Go ahead.
Joe Biden! Joe Biden! Joe Biden! Joe Biden! They do, I told you so.
Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. Like I said, we are still going to do a live on the 26th. That is still going on at Atmosphere. I cannot wait. And we are going to have, by this time, everyone has qualified. This is hitting the game running. There's so many grassroots people, newbies, that don't have the ability to have a platform. So we're going to get them together because these people need to meet each other. So right now, the ones that I'm really going to ask, and if they're not available, we're going to keep rolling with the punches. But all these new grassroots candidates that are going to be hitting and qualifying for office on the second week of March, I will be reaching out to see if they can actually come because you need a platform and you need a voice. I don't do gotcha questions. I don't try to trip people up. I really want to know what is your whys and why you actually get up and fight. And the only thing I'll say is that these people are 80% of what I believe in and nothing less. So we're going to see a lot of the newcomers to the political arena that has just qualified in the state of Georgia, and we're going to give them a place to come together and actually get their names out there. So yes, we will be going live that night, and I cannot wait. So yes, and then do not forget, in about 15 days, UnitedWeStandEvent.com. UnitedWeStandEvent.com. One more time, UnitedWeStandEvent.com. That is in Roanoke, Virginia. And it is 18 speakers, the like of Candace Taylor, who is running for governor of Georgia. Also myself, Pastor Greg Locke, Tom Holman, and many, many more top conservatives around America is getting together for a 2-day convention in Roanoke, Virginia. So y'all get over there to the Eventbrite, to the website. You can see all the speakers. It's giving us this opportunity. So go ahead and get your tickets because we'll be there. Even Mike going.
Maybe, yeah.
You're going to the NRA convention. Oh, yeah. I'm on the outreach committee for the NRA.
So we'll be in Houston. And
just in case somebody get pissy-fied.
The 29th.
Yeah, just in case somebody get upset because she's a part of the NRA, but nothing else. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm too busy trying to join all these dang old things. But the NRA convention, it'll be going on in the end of May. I think you said May the 26th.
May the 27th through the 29th, I think.
There you go. And where is that? In what part
Houston,
is it?
Texas.
Well, Houston, me. You remember when we first met out there?
Sheila Jackson Lee country.
Oh, I thought you said she was going to be there. Dude, I looked at you.
No, she wouldn't be caught dead hanging with
So
us.
the NRA convention this year is going to be in Houston, Texas. Of course, I have to be there. It's mandatory for me to be there. I will be on the floor. They probably have me positioned all around the floor just greeting all the vendors. I'm going to try to leave that up to Dave and Mike. I'm going to get y'all the passes to actually be the voice. Y'all have press passes too to be out there because I have to be stuck in meetings.
Yeah, Dave and I are going to be looking at guns.
And I'll be in meetings. I'll be in meetings. Hey,
now you were...
Let's go, Brandon.
You were talking about when
I was in Dallas. It's Texas to me. It's so big, you might call it Texas.
Yeah, we had a good time.
The Texas is just big. Just call it Texas. I don't think Texas has been explored all the way yet. So big. So much land. But I can't wait to get back out there. And the NRA convention will not be canceled this year, and it's going to be great. So while y'all are on the floor, I will be with Ted Nugent. Yeah, baby.
Well, we'll be with Ted, too.
No, you
Ted
ain't.
Ted will be looking at guns with me and Dave.
No, I'm going to tell Ted to stay away from y'all. Ain't no way. Ted ain't hanging with y'all. That ain't, nope. We's not, I'm going to say, Ted, stay away from Mike and Dave.
We're going to go over to the Boebert exhibit.
Yeah.
You know, he got pissed at me. The first time that Dave, I disappointed Dave. I didn't know who the dude was. I really didn't. He just kept talking about Barrett's this, Barrett's that, what he do for the military, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, Boebert, okay, who are you? Oh, I'm the original owner and maker of Boebert guns. He said, yeah, I got started in my home. Yeah, wait. You own the Boebert gun manufacturing.
50 cal.
I didn't know any of this. So
They make a lot of.
Yeah.
they make a lot of guns. So I had
But
to
he's famous for the
verify
50 cal.
with Dave. I said, do you know this guy? He said, holy crap, that's bad. I was like, dude, I didn't know. He said, you sitting up there? I said, I'm eating. He's like, shh. He's like, yeah. He said, yeah, that's him. I said, well, good, you will meet him. So those are the type of people that I love hanging out with. They try to put me in the women's, I can't do women. I can't do a gaggle of women. I just, honey, if I be the first one to start slinging ice cubes for no reason, just y'all can be petty and catty. I can't hang out with a bunch of women. Only the cool ones. What's up, Beth? I mean, what's up, Diana? But you know that I only hang with them in the group of people, women that I normally socialize with, because I know what I'm gonna get with these women. But newbies, I'll be like, where your husband at? I'm going to go hang with them. What's going on, Christy? Hey there. I'm going to see if Colin Noir is there so I can get his autograph. He usually is.
Yeah,
Colin
Juan
is
said
usually
he's gonna come out
right?
there.
You
Said
coming,
He
Juan?
said he lives 5 hours from there.
All right, then. I think Colin
And
Noir.
that's his birthday. He said that's his birthday week.
I think Colin is still one of the spokespeople for the NRA. I think. But if most likely, Colin Noir, you know, he is a very big 2A supporter,
Great
teacher,
guy.
the whole nine.
Great guy.
He always have a booth there. They always give him a booth there. So if people can get to this convention, the NRA, you're going to meet so many new people. And I just want to look at the guns, too. Why I can't go with y'all?
The fellowship is the thing that I like the most, the fellowship with everybody.
You just said everybody, you like looking at guns. Guns,
Yeah,
guns,
but
and more
we
guns.
have fellowship looking at guns, though, too.
How you fellowship and looking at guns? Krisha, fix your face.
How can you be surrounded by that many guns and not find fellowship with other guys looking at all the guns?
Right, exactly.
You know, it's
perfectly stated, Dave.
It just goes boom, boom, boom. Pew, 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 pew.
It's just
That's all that's pretty much it. I ain't going goo goo gaga over no steel, okay? Peace, be still. All right, then. See, this is what I'm gonna have to deal with for those 2 days, Juan. So you got to deal with Dave and
you love it. You love it.
And Mike. I'm not doing a road trip. See, they tripping. They think we gonna drive. Well.
I mean,
You gonna stick in the car with me for 14 hours? Krisha already started. Cause I'm gonna be like, are we there yet? We ain't even left
I've done
Georgia.
3 or 4 hours in the
I
car
ain't
with
doing
you.
that.
I think I can do 14.
That's 14 hours. Krisha,
Yeah,
stop
no,
pouting.
No, you're right. It's a lot. It's
That's,
a lot of driving.
I already got a flat ass.
If that's not your thing.
I already got a flat ass. Can you imagine me not having any more? And then be sweaty and stinky? And then have to listen to you and Dave for 14 hours? Somebody gonna diet that day.
We can listen to podcasts.
Podcasting.
We can listen to podcasts. For
We
14
listen
hours.
to Road.
We can listen to Levin and.
He's finna start trying to play stuff in the car. I ignore
when I'm
Dave.
by myself, that's what I listen
Dave ignores me, and I play my games.
to. I've noticed that. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. We don't talk in the car. Ain't no talking allowed.
I've learned just to mind my own business in the back seat. No.
We really don't talk. We don't talk.
We do, but not. We all got our own thing.
I be pissy when them
Dave's
two
paying attention to the road.
No,
and-
these two hold a conversation. I be really want to say, "Are y'all gonna shut up at any moment now?" I'm so used to me and Dave being in the car, and no one might not say anything for hours on end. We just listening to tires on the road in our own world. But that's what we do. We're boring. Okay, then.
From point A to point B.
That's pretty much it. Why is this Jill? This better not be Jill Biden. When was this? Today? What now? Jill Biden walks over to drag Joe to Marine One after he told a reporter, "I'm not going to make a judgment for other people," when asked if he support abortion as Catholic on Ash Wednesday.
Today's Ash Wednesday.
Did he have fake ash on his forehead?
I don't know. But Jill is his handler.
I thought she was his babysitter.
Well, yeah.
Just no. It says Jill Biden on Wednesday gave Joe Biden a nudge to stop talking to reporters and aboard Marine One. It says Biden was taking questions from the press. How does she just have
He was about to stick his foot in his mouth again.
Isn't that every day?
Yeah, but I mean, it's her job to try to prevent that from happening.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it
I mean,
ain't.
that's her.
You would not appreciate me if you were doing a press conference to come up there and stop you and drag you off.
No.
Exactly.
But Dave wouldn't be. Dave's not President Biden.
I don't think Melania ever did it.
He doesn't have the capacity to
Right.
really. He's not all there.
He can't complete a
So he
sentence.
needs
anymore.
help. And
He can't complete a sentence.
I love the way y'all rooting. Root
So
for
she's there to kind of, like, he's got like a blindfold on. He's playing pin the tail on the donkey, and she makes sure he's spun in the right direction. You know what I mean?
Y'all are not making him sound better.
Well, we're not trying to either.
Okay, I was just trying. Y'all are not trying to make him. Y'all, it ain't working.
I mean, it is what it is. We might as well know exactly what we're dealing with.
It says Biden taking question from the press on the South Lawn as Jill stood to the side, patiently waiting for him. I could see her. She does that all the time.
Yeah.
It says, but after a few minutes, she walked over to get to the chatty president, nudging him to stop talking and board the presidential helicopter. Jill, I ain't finna say what she's wearing. It says she didn't speak, but gestured with her head to the awaiting helicopter. It says Joe wrapped up his remarks and walked over to his wife, taking her hand. Really?
Yeah. I've seen that. They do that.
That's not cool.
I saw that at least once before.
Well, where was she at when his butt was white?
Attention to this guy.
Where was she at when his butt been white?
Oh, I don't know where she was.
Maybe that's why she's doing this now, so he don't have another one of those moments. So we would never know.
My butt's been white.
Yeah, we won't know if Joe butt's been white ever again because the baby's Jill. I guess we better stop calling her a babysitter. They've been married long enough.
Well, she was the babysitter.
That was back then.
And now she's his babysitter.
Black Mamba said, did anyone else notice how fast Joey was speaking last night? He had a hell of a drug cocktail. I thought it was B12 shots.
Yeah, he was still incoherent, though.
You ever take a B12 and actually put it underneath your tongue, wait about 5 minutes, and you just up and ready? Maybe they gave him a B12 shot. What? That's what they do to entertainers when they drain.
Or they could have given him some more embalming fluid, too.
What? That's how rumors get started.
Gave
What's up?
Gave him a little jolt of embalming fluid.
He shuffled over that State of the Union. I'm so glad ain't nobody really said anything about the State of the Union because that was a hot mess. What is this? Representative Taylor, a Republican from Texas, suspended his campaign on Wednesday upon admitting he had an affair with ISIS bride.
Tanya Joya? I've never even heard of her.
I ain't either, but I know what an ISIS bride is. An ISIS bride is someone that pretty much went over there to join ISIS and fight for him, and he's... Okay then. About a year ago, I made a horrible mistake that caused deep hurt and pain among those I love. This dude better not be damn married. Dude, he's married and got daughters. Ain't read no more. Well, he's a fang.
Yeah,
he got caught with.
He's weak.
With an ISIS bride.
Yeah, he's weak.
What the hell is she doing back over here? Did he go over there and sleep with her?
I don't know.
He got a wife and 3 children. Pretty sure. Why are you making that sound like you shocked about it? He's a. Okay, but he was a Republican and he stepped down.
Human too.
And okay.
But you can't make an error in judgment like that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I was just. You're gonna lose control. Cool it now. Slow it down. Slow it down. You're gonna fall in love. I don't know. She ain't Filipino, so that might not happen. She's just an ISIS bride. She didn't say, me love you long time. So that might not happen. Just gonna fall in love. No, I wonder if his wife drug him on the floor. I'd have beat the living. Hey, I wonder if his wife, seriously beat that shit. No? Y'all need to learn how to fight women. I'd have beat with an ISIS bride. With an ISIS bride. The ain't got money. Why you step down, sir? Men, if you're gonna cheat on your wives, which I advise you not to do, but step up.
Yeah,
at least step into a Slim Jim. Right. Seriously? You're going to leave your wife and 3 daughters for an ISIS bride. She ain't even got a corporate career. She ain't got a 401k stock plan. An ISIS bride. What did she do, sir, that made her appealing? Wasn't she all in black head to toe, wrapped up? You couldn't see anything. She's an ISIS bride. Was she trying to prove to you that she's American, kid? Lucretia, you thinking too much in it. I ain't trying. Somebody look up Pornhub and see if they made a video. All right, then. What is that? It wasn't no good. I guess that be for JJ didn't have sunshine. I guess she thought her name was Omar. Because she been married 3 times. She even got married to her brother. All right, then we're going, hey, Paul Wall. Why you bring her back up? Okay, what's this one? Lord, a Republican done did something dirty every day.
Have we, I don't mean to interrupt, but
Who is this guy?
Have we congratulated Mac McGregor for getting qualified yet?
Yeah, I did Monday.
Okay.
No, I didn't, but we'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, technically he hasn't, but he's
no
all
one
set.
qualifies. No one
He's
is a
all
candidate.
set. He's
but
going to qualify.
Everybody qualifies on the second week of March. But why is that? Why
Well,
did
what I meant was
is that Zelensky?
He's got the funds.
Is that Zelensky?
I believe it is.
Is that one of the Joint Chiefs of Staff for the military?
He's in a regular suit.
That's not what I asked.
Well, I don't know if I don't know him by face. So.
United States not so secret bioweapons program in Ukraine increases tensions with Russia. This is what pissed them off. This is what Putin. This is what pissed off Putin. This right here. Exactly what I read. United States not so secret bioweapons program in Ukraine increases the tension with Russia.
Yeah.
So this is what pissed off Putin. The cabal pissed off Putin. He was like, so this is what it was about.
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. Yeah.
Wow. It says in October and November 2021, the United Secretary of Defense, I said,
Yeah.
Christian, stop doing that. Lloyd Austin, you know, the black guy, made official visits to countries that are the greatest interest in the Pentagon. What the hell the Pentagon got to do with this? Okay. To implement with a strategy of creating constant military tension along the Russian border. Krisha, your mind went somewhere. Where did it go? Anybody remember the Arab Spring? We had Assad on one side with Russia, right? And then our military with Barack Hussein Obama and Hillary Clinton and John Kerry and them was weaponizing the opposition, not knowing who this opposition was. So United States actually created ISIS.
Right.
And then if you think about it, when they went over there to, who was the one that got hung? Saddam Hussein? Which one? And we found out it was about the poppy seeds and all the rest of this.
Well, no, you're talking about Gaddafi.
No, there was Saddam Hussein.
Saddam Hussein was in Iraq.
Okay, they took over Iraq too, and they killed him. But what was, Krisha, your mind going there?
It was the void left by Gaddafi's being gone.
And then didn't we militarize also that nation too, as we militarize Iran with nuclear capability, and then think about what we just left in Afghanistan. So we've been weaponizing these countries all this time. That's where my mind just went. I'm trying to clink. It's a mistake. That ain't no mistake. This was planned.
It's a mistake.
That's probably why Putin pissed. They done pissed off Putin.
It's a mistake.
And then they're gonna try to blame Putin.
It's a mistake.
You pissed off Putin. You arming all the nations around them. You're trying to take over these nations. You're buttoning it, and you pissed off Putin. They pissed off Putin. I ain't have nothing to do with it. I don't have a nuclear warhead. But okay then. It says on October the 18th, Austin met with Defense Minister. I am not finna tell that man name. What is his name? It looked like Juan Sure. What is that? We just gonna call him JB. Okay?
Yeah, Yabba Dabba.
Yeah, and it's not Joe Biden.
Yeah.
It says, and
Nobody's gonna
signed
recognize
the
name.
memorandum of understanding on the Georgia. You mean the country of Georgia? Lord, what the hell y'all got to do with Georgia? Why y'all meddling with Georgia? Why you meddling with the country of Georgia? Georgia Defense and Deterrence Enhancement Initiative. Then the head of the Pentagon met with Ukrainian President Zelensky and then Defense Minister Turan. That's what his last name is. On November the 18th, and Putin just sitting there from he's just watching all this go down. On November the 18th, Austin and Ukraine's new Minister of Defense, OR, held talks in the United States Capitol, to which they came to an agreement on building up the country's defense potential outlined in the United States-Ukraine Strategic Defense. They playing this like they playing every dang thing else. They playing this like they plan to take over Russia and militarize all the nations around Russia to take on Putin. Oh, the United States is dirty as hell. Wow. Okay, OR said Moscow understands new action. And they had to sit there and watch them do that. You think Putin's going to deal with that much longer?
No.
Okay. Maybe why he got started in the 1st of January, end of December of rolling out. He had already got the intel that he needed, that they was trying to infiltrate. Okay. I knew it. Pull back the curtain, people. All right then. It says Moscow understands only action, especially active ones, and this kind of vaccination against a dangerous virus of aggression that mutates and returns the world to a state of a Cold War. It says on 2005, the Minister of Health of Ukraine and the United States Department of Defense signed an agreement. Bush Jr., 2005. My mind went to what president? Signed an agreement concerning cooperations in the areas of prevention of proliferation of technology, pathogens, and expertise that could be used in the development of bioweapons. August 29, 2005, the Ministry of Health of Ukraine and the United States Department of Defense signed an agreement concerning the cooperations in the areas of the prevention of the proliferation of technology, pathogens, and expertise that could be used in the development of bioweapons. Lucretia, what your mind just clicked together? Holy crap! Who gave Wuhan that money? Who gave
Fauci.
Under who? Obama.
NIH under the NIH.
Lucretia, stop scratching your head. It's Ukrainian and American program for the study of dangerous pathological objects is controlled by one of the Pentagon structures, the Defense Threat Reduction Agency. Over the last 16 years, the United States military biologists managed to achieve significant success. According to the project acting deputy, Ukraine received more than $200 million from the Pentagon to create a network of biological laboratories. The money
it does make you think.
The money went to the opening of 15 biolabs across the country to work on the study and enhancement of pathogens and the most dangerous diseases.
But I guess my limited knowledge of this
Oh,
subject.
no. Wow. Read the paragraph under that. As part of the study, biologists conducted experiments on Ukrainian servicemen receiving blood samples from more than 4,000 soldiers in the armed forces of Ukraine. During the experiments, some subjects died, and others ended up with severe health consequences.
Tell me what you gonna do, but it ain't nowhere to run. My judgment comes for you.
This medical information was transferred to the military scientists in the United States.
Yeah, makes you think, makes you wonder.
Do Putin know that they was dealing with all this bio labs and all the rest of this stuff all these many
If it's true,
years?
he probably knew.
If it's true, that
Well, I mean,
James, did you hear what? Wow, Obama pushed it in the rest of the way. Lithuania also. God, Black Tara. Right? And they've been using. Lucretia, your mind just snapped back together. What did we talk about last year when we found out that they was having the war games with our military over there in China, and they was testing this stuff out on? Oh, my mind just clicked. My mind just clicked. My mind literally just, Lucretia, I don't even want to get it out. It literally clicked. They was the test subjects first. All those soldiers.
they were test subjects in China too.
Okay, we just like, yeah, I saw that article.
Yeah. No, it's
Wow.
it just makes you think.
Wow.
you know?
Sheesh. This is what we mean by putting 55 Jersey Jack like, bingo. I didn't even have that on my card. Can somebody say Jumanji?
But I have to. What I was about to say a minute ago
Go ahead,
was
because that's
I'm just
deep. You pulled it up too.
I'm not. I know I'm not a medical expert by any stretch, but if you're going to bomb facilities that might be creating biological weapons, doesn't that risk releasing it into the atmosphere, into the air? I mean, I don't
know. Wouldn't it kill
yeah,
it?
That's what I don't. That's what I.
But
I mean,
wouldn't it immediately when it hit the bomb hits and the fire and all the rest of that?
Probably would kill it, but you don't have to kill all of it. I mean,
he just taking it to the head. He's not even trying to go in there and take stuff out. He just wants to cut it off at the heads, all lab equipment, everything. But if the United States was smart enough, Lucretia, stop playing people. Putin has been rolling into Ukraine since the middle of December and been telling them what he's getting ready to do. And he's been over there since January. So did they start taking all the information out of there before he went in and destroyed these facilities? Because he just completely demolishing them. He don't want jack out of them. So I can't believe they just using people from all over the dang on world. They don't care about people as test subjects. Really?
Well, no.
Why would the Ukrainian government allow them to literally experiment on their military? Lucretia, they do the same to us.
Money.
Oh, okay. Some things just hurt. Just to be like, click. Like, seriously? You just,
well, we've been talking about corruption in countries like Ukraine for a while. I mean,
that's wow. And then somebody goes, you got it up there right here. Ukraine, United States bio labs and ongoing Russian disinformation. Bump that. It's not disinformation. It's not. It's not. That right there. What they just pulled me back to back articles saying the same thing. I don't give a dang. And you on Google? I pass. I don't trust Google at all.
Well, I'm not,
they whitewash. They whitewash a lot.
I'm looking for the article you had up there.
Yeah, go to D Live. All right, everybody, we are at the end of the show.
Know your enemy.
No, my enemies.
Know your enemy.
All right, Dave said, know y'all enemy.
Wow, it's 7 o'clock already, y'all.
Yes, it is. So, Dave, you know what to do. He wasn't on point. Put on what?
I'm thanking our family.
Oh, yeah. I was like, why would you like that?
Because I'm a humble man.
He's saying he'll be back.
I'm a humble man. So
He'll be back. He's humble until Mama started actually making pies. There's been so many things that's held us down. You gonna sing it too? But now it look like things are finally coming around. I know we got a long, long way to go. And where we end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting ourselves together. We're polishing up our acts now. If you felt like you've been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. Hey, I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. I'm getting better at this song, except when I don't sing it in a while. USA, USA. This ain't no stopping us now. Let me tell y'all something. A friend ain't a friend, and a loyal friend is not a loyal friend if you allow someone to talk about your friend behind their back. The first thing you need to ask is why you stood there and listened to it and didn't say anything back. I'm a friend, and when I call you a true friend, I'm a friend to the end. You could call me Chucky Jr. if you like, but if I consider you my friend, I don't care if somebody tried to bash Candace on my page. You gotta believe they wouldn't get away with it either. So please don't talk about my friends. You can talk about my enemies all day long. Hands off Candace, hands off Marjorie, and anyone else that you've seen here. That's what a true friend does. And anybody that's there and you think they're your friends, but you're gonna hear gossip about that person and you not step up for that person, then you was never a friend to begin with. So this is the end of the show, everybody. Y'all have a great night. Don't forget to get over there to our Etsy store. We will start back really promoting that tomorrow. So y'all have a great night. Holla!
And if you're going to be up in Rome on Saturday or in that area, come out and join us at the with Marjorie at the what's the event? What is it again? We're defending the Second Amendment, so. But
I don't even know the title of it. I don't go anywhere
DC
unless
Project's there too, right?
I know that, but like I told him, I don't go anywhere unless I'm actually invited myself, not because somebody's doing something. That's just the way I roll. So y'all have a good night. Holla!
Fade it to black.
Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. on the Range Broadcasting Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.